Blog smart.
Hi, today I want to show you how to resize and crop an image. Many of you may already know how to resize an image. When I teach the tomato courses, I always take our clients to a site like this, pixar.us, which I take them there because we already have that in the tomato toolbar under tools. And pixar.us is a great program to resize images. All you have to do is browse for the image you want to use and upload it, and then click resize. And here you can just drag this bar up and down and it will resize an image. However, when you do this, the system will keep the height and the width proportionate so that the image does not get distorted at all. However, sometimes you may want to change the height to a specific dimension and the width to another dimension. So let's say if I want this image to be 230 pixels by 113, it's kind of hard to do that because I'm not able to, it doesn't want me to distort the image. And making this picture exactly 230 pixels by exactly 113 pixels will distort the image and make it kind of fuzzy or stretched out or something of that sort. That's when cropping comes in handy. So I can force an image to an exact dimension, and by resizing and cropping it, I can make sure the image doesn't get distorted by any means. So to do that, I'm going to show you how to use Photoshop. If you don't have Photoshop, I suggest getting it. It might be, it's a very complicated program to use, but at the same time, you can do pretty much anything that you ever want in Photoshop. So once I have Photoshop open, I'm going to go up to the top and click File, and then Open. And I'm going to go ahead and open the picture that I want to use. And then first I want to resize that image. So I'm going to go up to Image at the top and click Image Size. You can see here that I have the constrained proportions checked. So what that does is if I change the width to 230, you'll notice the height here changed automatically to 153. And it does that so that the image doesn't get distorted at all. So I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And you can see here I have the new width selected, and the image is proportionate. It's not fuzzy at all. It's not stretched out or anything. However, for whatever reason, I also want the height to be exactly 113. So to do that, I'm going to have to crop this image so that the height's only 113. So I'm going to go up to Image at the top. In the drop down, click Canvas Size. And by default, it's showing it as inches. I want to choose pixels. You'll notice it has my width of 230 here and a height of 153. So I'm going to make this height 113. And then I also want to chop off probably a little bit of the bottom of this picture. I think if I chop off the top of the picture, it will chop off the roof and part of the listing. So I'm going to go ahead and choose chop off part of the bottom. So I'm going to click the top arrow to do that. And I'm going to click OK and proceed. And you can see here now that I've done that, it did chop off part of the image, but now I have an image that's exactly 230 pixels by 113 pixels, and the image is not distorted. It's not stretched out by any means or squished by any means. And then I can just go ahead up to File, click Save As, name the image, and click Save. That's all there is to resizing and cropping an image. If you have any questions, you can email Molly at realestatettomato.com.
Blog smart.